Man, you looking all good. I look all dark and stuff.
I look amazing.
Cody,
That's
what's up with that, man?
I said it.
We're financial advisors, some darker and some brighter here at Jazz Wealth. We do numbers, not so much this stuff. So today we're going to give you inside scoop, the 4 things that I think our clients mess up the most, right? He got 2, I got 2. You want to start? Flip a coin?
I'm going to start.
You going to start?
It's all about the budget.
Oh.
All right. You need to live within a budget, right? And so you're like, well, how do I determine what my budget should be? Well, an easy way would be the 50, 30, 20 rule, right? Yep. So 50% of the money that comes in, you kind of spend it on either household, keeping the lights on, keeping the tow truck away, right? And 30% is, retirement, right? 20%, have a good time. Or, depending on where you're at in life, maybe
skew it a little.
Yeah, maybe the 30%, maybe it's 40%, maybe that's not retirement, right? Maybe that's something else, and the 10% is for retirement.
Are you a big fan of, like, you've got to have a budget, straight up budget app, spreadsheet, whatever it is?
No, but you need to, forever? No, but you need to have it like a working program where you're like, okay, I know I've been paying the same mortgage for 10 years.
Yep.
Right? So I understand I'm within the 50. Yeah. Okay.
I like that, and wait till you guys see what we have coming where we're going to be able to do something no other advisor, wealth manager, financial planner, blah, 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 has ever done, and we're building it in-house. I'm going to go a little off the reservation here. It almost is a pet peeve of mine when clients oversave. And I'm supposed to say, like, no, save more, save more. No, I want to know exactly what the number is. So I get a little bit frustrated when I see, like, a client go, I'm going to put in $200 a month. It's like, hello, Mr., Mrs., what is the number? Let's figure it out. If it's 210, let's adjust to 210. Don't save more than you need in that case. What if we only need to save 150? I see clients doing that, and the resolution to that is know your number. It's one of the things we are real big on here. We actually built our own planner, visual sort of thing that we can actually figure out what your number is and tell you exactly what to do and where to do it. And nobody else has that, so a little bit of bragging there. But oversaving, know your number. Chris, number.
Well, preparing for your taxes. Do not let them sneak up on you.
I'm guilty.
Right?
Guilty, freaking guilty.
Right. The savings is stacking up. Well, don't let your taxes stack up, right? So you kind of know what bracket you're in. You should know what bracket you're in. Or if you paid taxes this year, did I have enough taken out, or am I having too much taken out? Right?
Yeah, and you might even need to make estimated payments, right? So if you're doing that throughout the year, you did conversions, you sold a property, sold a business, whatever it is, you may need to make estimated payments. Super easy to do that. The app is called IRS, the number 2, and go. It's directly with the IRS. Oh, they'll take your money real easy, so don't worry about that being a problem. Number 4, a little bit more advanced here. Having the wrong investment in the wrong account, right? It's a big deal. And it doesn't matter so much when you're 25 maybe, but that's the time to get it dialed in, especially if you're going to add more to these growth funds or dividend, whatever you're doing and your plan is worked out to show. It gets to be a big deal when it's a lot of money. So if you have excess cash in a Roth IRA, okay, that's not going to work. Right? It's a tax-free account. Be aggressive while you can on that one. If you have a really high dividend producing ETFs or maybe some different mutual funds, are not so much these days, but used to be into that, and you're just sitting with that in like a brokerage account, all right, it's not that efficient. So having the wrong investment in the wrong account is an easy fix. It doesn't cost you any money to make that switch, but it does take a little bit of a time. So it's one of the things that we pick on here, and will be one of the things that is a part of our Project X, as we're calling it here, soon to be launching.
You've heard it here twice.
Project X. Anything else?
I think that wraps up 4.
That is 4 of them. I understand. I'll give you a bonus one, right? You got a second? I'll give you a bonus one. And it's a pretty obvious one. What are you looking at?
I'm available.
The early withdrawal. Not everybody does it, but it is frustrating. I get that things happen. But do not, if you're working with an advisor and you have an early withdrawal that you need to do, you're 40 years old, has some kind of emergency, don't shy up at this point. This is the time to go, I had a big medical expense, right? Or I'm going to take out money early. I'm thinking about buying this house. That's the advisor's chance to go, wait a minute, since you told me that, maybe we can avoid the penalty. Maybe there's something we can do there because there are qualified reasons that you could take money out of a Roth IRA or an IRA. So don't clam up. Pretend they're a priest. You can tell them anything you want. They can't tell anybody, but they're obviously going to help. That one.
That actually happens a lot. I need this amount of money. Well, we've got these
And they don't want to say.
It's not necessarily 3 options, but we have these 3 buckets we can get it from. We're going to pull this from this from this, and then we're going to wait, and maybe we pull the rest from there. So, yeah, we do that all the time.
I've had that, I would say half the time, where a client goes, I need this money. And it'll be some amount of money. I'm like, well, it's going to be a penalty. Can you tell me why you need the money? And they're like, just make it happen, dude. In a nice way. And I'm like, all right, well, I offered to help. And I'll point out things like, hey, if you had a medical issue, if you're buying a house, if you have a kid that's got a problem, going to college, whatever it is, there's a lot of reasons you can take money out of an IRA early. So that is that. All of that to really help you. And in exchange, you're going to go to jazzwealth.com. You're going to check us out. Maybe you transfer your account from the big guys over to us. Let us have, some fun with you and work through a plan. Chris over here, resident strategist, resident planning nerd, and loves doing it. So do we all as well. All right. That's all I got. Hope you learned something. Adios.
You always do a bonus now. Because it's like more value. You guys giving me